travelers, we have made our way into the Magic Kingdom. It's been a little bit, probably about 2 weeks since I've been to the Magic Kingdom. Wanted to come over here to take a look at the progression of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, take a look around, and try a snack that one of our fellow travelers said was his favorite snack here at the Magic Kingdom. So come along and let's see what the Magic Kingdom has to offer us this afternoon. Crowd's looking pretty good today, not too bad, a little heavy. We've always had guests ask us, or travelers ask us, how should we pack for January? Well, I'm going to tell you something. January is one of the hardest months to pack for. So the reason we say it's one of the hardest months to predict, 3 days ago it was in the 50s. This week it's going to get up to the 80s, and then next week it's going to go back down to the low 60s. So when you're coming in January, you got to be prepared. Bring shorts, bring long pants, bring sweaters, bring t-shirts. January is just a hit or miss in Florida. But when you come into the kingdom, how can it be beat?
Join us in welcoming back our new friends from the land of the Mission Bayous, Tiana, Naveen, and Louis.
What a way to enter the park when you get to see a little bit of the stage show. But like I said, we've come here to see the Tiana Bayou Adventure. As you can see, the maps have already changed. It's coming along nicely from what I hear, so I cannot wait to go over there and take a look at the progress. I'm really excited for this new adventure that we're getting ready to go on. Love Splash Mountain. Nothing wrong with Splash Mountain, but you guys know for us, we love change. We love to see things change. We've seen a ton of things change, which I think today I'll take you around to some of the places that we've seen change since we've been coming to the parks. So, and one of the first changes, I've never remembered this sign to get to Adventureland. So that's where we're headed to. Let's head through Adventureland to Tiana's. Looks like the spring roll line is fierce today as we go into Adventureland. I'm sorry, but I just don't get the hype of the spring rolls. But I know other people love them, and that is great. But spring rolls aren't my favorite snack in Disney. So who remembers in Adventureland when this ride, the Magic Carpet, used to not be here? Over here at the Tiki Room, it was overtaken by new management, but then quickly changed back right over to Tiki Room. But the one thing that I really miss here in Adventureland that nobody ever really talks about, but I used to love to do them. And it was right here in front of Jungle Cruise. You used to come over here, put your money in some little machines, and there used to be boats out here that you got to drive and steer that looked like the little Jungle Cruise boats. But now, it's stroller parking. Nobody ever talks about that. So getting ready to enter Frontierland from Adventureland, right here in front of Pirates. Could this be a new entry for maybe a Bayou section that may be coming? You know we don't like to speculate, but I drew a little map out and actually it would work nicely. A nice little Bayou area over here for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Maybe a new little beignet spot, who knows? So let's go over there and take a look. And you guys tell me what, if I might be a little off kilter on how they could do this and still yet keep Adventureland and Frontierland all in nice little areas, but yet have a nice little bayou area right over here. Okay, so this is just a theory, a hunch, and something I would probably do if I was an Imagineer, but you know, it's just me. So that's Adventureland going into Pirates right there. So you could come here and turn this all into a New Orleans Square type of area right there. The Golden Oak Outpost right there, or that could become a beignet location. You never know. To me, it's been French fries before. Remember when it used to be McDonald's French fries? I bet you a lot of you guys don't even know that used to be the McDonald's French fry cart. But that could become a beignet spot. You could actually do a Bayou Adventure or Pirates Adventure from this building right here. And then leading over here to Pecos Bills could easily be transformed into a quick service New Orleans type food fair, because Bayou Adventure is right there. So travelers, stick with me here just for a moment. As you can see, we got Frontierland up here, we got Adventureland here, and squeezed in the middle is going to be the Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Now you see where I got it lined off right there? Right before the bridge that goes over to Thunder Mountain. This could all remain the same theming, same everything. Turn this area where the black line is into the Bayou Adventure area for beignets, a quick service food, more Tiana themed, right behind Country Bears, and go ahead, take over Pecos Bills. I know everybody would miss that and be in an uproar over Pecos Bills, but I think if they brought some great New Orleans fair foods and stuff in there, I think that'd work really good. And then you got the Bayou Adventure, you still got the gift shops that you could have there, so that could all be a little New Orleans type feeling area right there. I think that would work great and still keep the integrity of the other lands. Let me know what you guys think down below. But now we're going to go look at it and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is coming along great. Look at all the foliage up there. Of course, the new tower with the crown. Tiana's food. So just remember, this is tying into Tiana's food. So I think it would fit easily if you came this way. All New Orleans themed, changed some of the fencing and stuff. Of course, Pecos Bills would have to change to a New Orleans fair type food, which I wouldn't have a problem with that. And then you come right over here going into Adventureland, and then the Golden Oak Outpost could become a beignet quick serve, just for beignets. Could you imagine the line that would be here for beignets? Or you could have them in here, you never know. Or maybe we could make a sit-down restaurant on this side of the park. What do you think about that? Since this is part of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, that's why I say the bridge would be the perfect cutoff area. You could keep that all from Country Bear and all that forward, which we know Country Bear is changing anyway. And then from the Town Hall area, maybe that little red building right there. No, I'd go Town Hall area. Coming this way could turn in to a New Orleans Squares type area. I think it would fit nicely. Plus, like I said, you keep the integrity of Liberty Square from the bridge, everything forward of the bridge, Liberty Square, everything back of the bridge, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I am loving all the rework of the ride, and actually keeps it a little more hidden, a little more mystery to the ride, which it should be. It's in the bayou. You shouldn't be able to see everything coming around the corner and all that good stuff. But they've taken the top of the tree off. It looks fantastic. I cannot wait for this ride. We love change, and I'm sorry, but change is good in the Walt Disney World parks. Of course, some of the signage for the ride coming. Even on the boards that they put up, they've got signage and stuff. Salt Company, Southern Dome, Salt Company. Come on. I'm sorry. I think this is going to be a great improvement. I like Splash Mountain, but it served its time, and now we are moving on. So here you got the bridge that leads right to Tom Sawyer Island, to Frontierland, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So see, this could all be kept separately by this nice little break. You got the Frontierland Railroad right there, and then go straight into Tiana's Bayou Adventure. And that is already a great gift shop. Just turn it into Bayou Adventure gift shop right there. And this is out by the queue area. They've already put some railing up. Some of the new brickwork out here. The gold and blue railing is absolutely wonderful. This may not be the finished project, but as you can also tell, they've painted the entry right over there. Fantastic. I think this is just going to be I just can't wait. It's looking really good up here. All the foliage, all the new colors and paints. Looks nice and refreshed. And there's the new entry queue. Not the new one. They just repainted it. But they're working on the kids zone over here, the kids play area. I think it's coming along nicely. Okay, travelers, before we begin our journey around the park, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Thank you to all of our traveling family, and thank you to everyone that has become members of our channel on YouTube. We really do appreciate that. And of course, thanks to everyone who is supporting Munchandise and getting their goodies. We'd really like to know your feedback, so let us know in the comments or just send us an email. We'd be glad to hear what you have to say. We got more goodies coming up, a lot more treats, so thank you so much for all your support in both of the adventures that we have, from traveling around Disney's to Munchandise. Who knows? We don't know what's coming next, so if I can, just hit that subscribe button down below for us. I mean, heck, even the riverboat helps fit in with the surroundings of a New Orleans type Frontierland conversion. I mean, that fits perfectly. And look at the dockings right here. Fits perfectly. And you could come right over here off the edge of the bridge where Town Hall, Pecos Bill's Cafe, that right there could be Tiana's New Orleans Adventures. From there, all the way over to the mountain. I think that would work. We have made our way to Western Ho because there is a snack here one of our travelers said is his favorite. Steven said his favorite snack can be found here. Okay, here it is. Right here's the menu. Of course, they got the candied bacon and the jalapeno poppers. And Steven said those are his favorite snacks in the Magic Kingdom. You guys know I've already done my favorite snack in the Magic Kingdom. Need to get Michelle back over here. But we're going to try these jalapeno poppers for Steven. Okay, traveler, so you know I had to get me a little something to eat, and since Steven had sent in his favorite snack, because when I did my favorite snack in the Magic Kingdom, you know it's the funnel cake over at Sleepy Hollow. This is his right here, one of his, the jalapeno poppers, and it comes with a Ken's Ranch dressing. This is $6.99. And I got a glass of water to maybe quench the heat. And a magical moment was made by Tammy when she gave me a bag of Lay's. So let's give these jalapeno poppers a try. I would have got the bacon, but you guys know bacon is one of Michelle's favorites. So we'll come back and try that bacon. Going around taking a look at all the changes, the bayou that's coming, cannot wait for that. And then I'm gonna show you some other changes which we've already seen in Adventureland, some of the changes that people forget that's happened. The park is always changing. It should always change. Just like Walt said, it should never be finished. That's why the castle isn't finished. If you look at the top sphere, it's not gold all the way to the top because the park will never be finished. It's always changing and always should change. So we're gonna try this jalapeno popper right here. Interior right there. It's more of a chopped jalapeno with the cheddar cheese. A little warm, more in the back of the throat, but not too bad. I can handle these. Well, yeah, I can handle these. Got my water too. And of course, the biggest change coming this week is the closure of Country Bear Jamboree. It's getting ready to close Friday the 29th, I believe. is it the 29th? Or the 26th? 26th is his last day. And then they're reworking all that for a new show, new update, new songs. Cannot wait for that to fit the theme of the Magic Kingdom. So we'll take a look at the Country Bear, and then I'll show you some other spots along the way that have changed, that people didn't want to change, but now that they've changed, we all love them. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. I'm gonna eat some more jalapeno poppers, and then just walk around the park, see what else we can find that has changed that people have already forgotten about. And by the way, Steven, I had never tried these, so thanks for letting me know your favorite snack. And if anybody else wants me to try their favorite snacks, leave it in the comments down below. You know me, I love trying snacks. So that's one of the biggest changes coming this week and this year. Friday the 26th is Country Bear's last day of opening. Is it the 26th? Yeah, because I've got reservations for the 25th. I'm gonna try to come over here Thursday to see the show one last time. Hopefully I get a chance, but I'm also working at the art festival, so I'm not sure about that. But this will be one of the biggest changes. So over here in Frontierland, you're gonna have Country Bear will be down and Splash Mountain will still be down. So, AKA Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and that's what it will be known as for here and forevermore. But we cannot wait to see what happens with the Country Bears. I really am excited about this change. I know this has been here, but it's not even the original show. Come on. So we can change the show, won't have a problem. And some of the new character names and some of the new songs that we can sing along to. I'm kind of excited for this one. Can't see it open until hopefully by the end of the year. Who never knows? I love when guests come to the park and say, the last time we were here in 1985, it just wasn't this busy. Times have changed. So over to here in Liberty Square, who remembers when Diamond Horseshoe used to have a stage show, used to be a barbecue restaurant, and now they just serve the same food as Liberty Square? Nobody ever says much about that. I dropped my glasses, broke my things off. They're cheapo glasses, only 1.5s. But who remembers when this used to be Aunt Polly's that used to serve great fried chicken and some of the best sweet tea on property? Heck, who remembers when Liberty Tree used to offer a lunch and there used to be character dining here? Okay, for you guys that collect the souvenir coins, over in a certain location, they have a Hatbox Ghost coin, which I did not know. If you'd like to know the location of this coin, leave it in the comments down below. I'll let you know where it is. And it's not too far from my favorite snack. One of the biggest changes that happened this year that I'm not even, well, actually last year, the end of last year, that I'm still not the biggest fan is, happened right here at the Haunted Mansion. They brought in the Hatbox Ghost. I think he should have stayed on the West Coast because I love my hidden Donald chair. But unfortunately, that is now gone, and we have a Hatbox Ghost. Everybody loves the new Tangled area, but who remembers when this used to be the Skyway Buckets in the Sky right here on the went over to Tomorrowland? Used to be right here. Used to be one of the cutest little areas, but nobody talks about that. So who remembers Peter Pan Flight used to be a 20-minute wait? Nobody remembers that because that never happens. Who remembers when Dumbo's Flight used to be right here in this area, right behind the carousel? 20,000 Leagues used to be back here, and none of this area existed with the Seven Dwarf Mine Coaster, the Beast Castle Restaurant, Tales with Belle. Nobody remembers that. Nobody says anything about that. So change, like I said, is always good because look what we got from that change. A great new land. So who remembers Snow White's Scary Adventure right here? Used to be right here, but now we've got princesses here. Not even a ride. But nobody says anything about that. It is a Tuesday afternoon at 3:30, and it is a 105-minute wait at Seven Dwarfs right now. So just remember to pack your patience. Who remembers when this used to be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride? Can't ride that here anymore, but at least you can go to the West Coast and ride it. Who remembers when this area didn't have a roof? I can't even remember that, but it didn't have a roof. Heck, who remembers when this area was a whole different land right back here? with nice little houses for Mickey and Minnie. Don't remember that, do you? All that needs to be said is, who remembers If You Had Wings in this building right here? Who remembers all the great attractions that used to be in this building right here? But now it's just a parking lot for strollers. Heck, who even remembers when you used to be able to sit here, eat your hot dog, and take in the magic? Not many people say anything about that nowadays. So see, travelers, change is good. We cannot wait for all the changes coming and all the changes to come in the future. Because as you can see, we got new people coming to the parks every day. New little ones coming to the parks. It's a changed park and it changes daily. And it's just a great thing. We should always be encouraging the change at the Disney parks. We cannot wait for some of the changes to happen. Some we don't like the Hatbox Ghost. Some we do like, and some we haven't even seen yet. So just take everything as it comes, like we always say. Enjoy what we get from Disney. Enjoy Disney. Slow down and take a look around. And remember what you're doing. That's the best thing about this YouTube channel. We have all these memories to go back and look at what was at Disney and what's no longer there. The parade's going by. One day we might even get a night parade back. You never know. So thanks for coming along on this journey of, do you remember what has changed and what is going to be new? And travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there. Last but not least, who remembers when this used to be the best bakery at Magic Kingdom? You could get your pastry and wait for rope drop, but nobody remembers that.